So it is a Friday morning at Six Flags St. Louis. It is like 90 degrees. It'll probably get up to 100, which makes it a very toasty day. We are going to go and spend a little time in the dry park, and I emphasize a little time. And then we are going to Hurricane Harbor for a while. Hopefully we don't have heat stroke along the way. Normally we get in pretty fast. They were understaffed at the entrance, so we had to wait by 10-15 minutes to get in. It is an argument for maybe having free parking like they do in Silver Dollar City or Holiday World, but to be fair, this is not something we usually encounter at Six Flags. So I am hopeful that we're going to have a good day. Probably won't be a long day. We're season pass holders, which makes it easier to go in for a bit and then go home when you can't physically handle it anymore. We have not yet been in Hurricane Harbor this year, so it's going to be fun to go in for the first time this season and for the first time in a long time. Not too busy to start today. All right, we're gonna walk around for a bit. You have any what's your favorite rides at Six Flags? Say top three.
I am big on thrill rides. I feel like Carnival of Chaos is really fun.
Which is brand new,
if
just
that's
opened.
the kind of ride you're interested in.
Right, just opened in 2024. So.
Batman is a classic.
Batman is a classic.
And it's way smoother than a lot of the other movies.
It is a lot smoother. I like Screaming Eagle, but it is rough. So, we're gonna go ride Batman. Mostly spending our time in Hurricane Harbor, but we're gonna walk around the park a little bit, check out some things, and we are going to ride Batman. Catwoman's going, you said? So we rode Batman. How was it? Always. We think it's probably the best coaster in the park. It's smooth, it loops, but like not in a jerky way. Just kind of, it just goes. Yeah, it's got loops, it's got spirals, barrel rolls. Like it definitely feels like you're in like a Batman style vehicle, which is kind of cool. Walk around to the entrance of the Ninja just to look at it. Don't think we're going to ride it today. So I have a history with the Ninja. It's one of the first looped roller coasters I ever rode as a kid. Black belt of roller coasters. We've ridden it several times in the last year. I think our observation was that it's a lot smoother than it used to be. Like, we feel like they smoothed it out this year. Made it Rocketeer, for those that like the rocking clothes. Just has been closed for a bit. Got the iconic pavilion, and of course, the equally iconic entrance. So now we're headed back up by Bugs Bunny National Park. Scare auditions for Fright Fest. We've only done Fright Fest during the day, never done the night stuff. I know you'd like to do the night stuff. It's got Colossus there in the background. I haven't ridden it in a while. The thing I don't like about it is it just takes forever to get on and off of it. Like, you spend a lot of time just, especially if there's a line, you just spend a lot of time with the loading and unloading. Wind is running. Like I said, it's a solid coaster. It jerks a little bit more than Batman, but
It was my first coaster.
it is your first coaster. Yeah, it's got some intensity, but again, they've tightened it up, so I think it is a smoother coaster than it used to be. Buy one cape, get one free. You have some capes from childhood, from your childhood. Kind of an iconic part of this park. I feel like during Oktoberfest last year, they used that space.
That space was busy. Yeah.
Yeah, they had like German food and stuff. It was kind of a cool idea. Bugs Bunny National Park for the kids. There are height maximums on a lot of things in there, so can't necessarily ride everything. I'm not going to ride the mine train, but I'll get up close to it for a second. So, mine train, what are your thoughts on the River King mine train?
It's not intense. I think it's still fun in its own way. It's got a lot of curves in it.
Kind of a
But
good,
it's a good starter coaster.
yeah, like maybe a half step up from an entry coaster.
Yeah.
Sky Screamer, I know you like the Sky Screamer. It is one of the prettiest views in the park, and if you don't like heights, it's not for you. But it does, if you want to see the park all around. Coming around here in the corner, you got the Screamin' Eagle up there. We'll talk more about that. Boomerang. Boomerang is, of course, a reverse coaster. It's not my favorite. It's okay. I think Freeze does it better when you talk about reverse coasters. So it does. It is less intense than Freeze. It's also not running right now. I don't know if it's because nobody's there or it's broken. We got Fireball right here as well.
It's never open.
It feels like it's never open.
It's open.
Just nobody on it. One of the great debates in our household is Fireball a coaster or not? We have discussed this question. I don't know. Is it a coaster? Is Fireball a coaster?
I'd say yes, but it's like a generous thing. It feels generous.
All right, we got to talk about this thing. So, Catwoman Whip. It's got two sides. You got people at the bottom that then becomes the top, like it rotates. I'm not sure if there's a more terrifying ride in Six Flags St. Louis. The line is short. You want to ride it, but the problem is you can if you want. You just have to ride it alone because nobody else does. But if you ride it now, the line's about that's as short as I've ever seen it. So while my daughter is queuing up for Catwoman Whip, going over here to Screamin' Eagle for a second. One of the like original rides going back to the 70s. I have so many good memories of Screamin' Eagle. It is intense, but like in a speedy way, like you're rushing along the backwoods of Six Flags, like just gorgeous views of the park. It is rough. I think it needs probably to be better maintained, and the age definitely shows, and I think that's one of the challenges with it. But as far as rides go, it is probably worth doing at least once when you come to Six Flags. It does have a ton of history to it. So this is Catwoman Whip. My daughter is riding it right now. I'm obviously not. It's kind of insane. All right. So you just rode Catwoman Whip. Talk about it.
I feel like the jerking is definitely harder. Like you do full flips, like full front and back flips in your seat.
Okay.
It's more intense I think on it.
Okay.
Like the flips are more intense than you realize.
Before I turned the camera on, you basically said it was awesome.
Yes.
It was wild.
Uh-huh.
You basically get to ride twice, right?
Because they load you and then you do a round. And then you get stuck at the top while they load the other side. They unload and reload the other side.
Right.
And then you go a whole nother round of like flips. And then you get to the bottom layout.
Yes.
So you get some time at the top and then you get 2 rounds of flipping.
Right. So smooth, jerky.
Very smooth, just keep your head back. Because like you do full flips and there are times when you're spending several seconds staring straight down at the ground.
You got a good view of the park too, right?
Yes.
At the top.
Uh-huh.
So it took a little while for it, like
the loading process is slow because they have to unload people and then reload for the next group.
Yeah, I think it ended up taking you like maybe 20 minutes, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, this is a ride that if you want to do it first because the line only gets longer.
Yeah.
And we've seen it where it's like an hour long.
Yeah,
you don't want to wait an hour.
Yours was short too, like
mine was on the short side.
Yours was on the short side.
Yeah, the park's only been open for like an hour.
All right. So we're skirting Bugs Bunny National Park.
It was so fun.
While you were queuing up for Catwoman Whip, they put a sign out for Screamin' Eagle. It's closed for the day.
Oh.
So none of that going on. Going by under pandemonium here. So we make our way into the back of the park. Actually under 90 degrees out, which is really good considering it's been close to 100.
Ooh, carousel.
Carousel is getting close. It's not ready yet. They've been talking about it the whole summer. They've been restoring it, but it's close. It's gonna be there soon, I think. All right, interesting little corner here. Got the boss. I really want to like the boss. Like,
It's just rough.
it is rough. It's got a huge drop. But after going to Holiday World and doing the voyage, which is like the same, it's just not on the same plane. So, this is Rookie Racer over here. Rookie Racer is the entry coaster, like the entry coaster. And I actually think it's one of the better entry coasters. After experiencing some other ones, including the Grand Exposition coaster at Silver Dollar City, I like this one better. It's got a little bit more going on, although it's not running at the moment. One of your favorite rides is temporarily closed. Carnival of Chaos just opened last year.
It's similar to Catwoman Whip in terms of intensity.
Yeah, similar intensity, a little different mechanics. It
Yeah.
swings back and forth as opposed to going kind of in a loop. Which one is the better one? Carnival of Chaos or Catwoman Whip?
I feel like I like Carnival of Chaos better solely just because of the fact that it's so much quicker. Like, I don't know, I feel like Catwoman Whip, even when you're on the ride, you're waiting a long time at the top and stuff.
Yes.
I think Carnival of Chaos,
So
like, you're getting more thrill in a shorter amount of time.
So the payoff is sooner, is that
Yeah.
right? Okay. Headed through Britannia here. Back in the, say, 80s and 90s, if you're old enough to remember, this was the old England part of the park. I have very mixed feelings about what they've done with the theming at Six Flags. I remember as a kid growing up when they had all the, you know, the Illinois and the Spain and England, and that's all changed with the DC Comics theming. And I like DC, it's cool. We'll come across some of the really best parts of that here in a few minutes, but I do kind of miss some of the old school theming too. This is Pandemonium. I don't know. What do you think of Pandemonium?
I like it. I feel like not everyone loves it, but I actually think that it doesn't get enough credit. I don't know, I think it's smooth. If you get dizzy easily, then don't
It is a ride that if you get dizzy, it's probably not the ride for you.
No.
It is smooth though, you're right.
It is.
It's
very smooth.
It's smooth,
And the line's not usually very long.
no, it's not usually too hard to get into. Thunder River is running. Don't really have time for it with our schedule, but it is a terrific ride on a day like today. And I will tell you, Thunder River, it's one of those rides, if you wait until the afternoon to ride it, you're going to be waiting for a while. It just takes a bit. Center of the park there in the plaza. I want to divert over for a second to Miss Kitty's Saloon. I think I'd been reading that they started doing shows again. For a long time they didn't do shows. We came earlier this summer and they had Brad Ross, the illusionist, and it was pretty cool. It was the first time I had seen something in a while. Let's see what the times are. Just one. So today they so they have two shows. They have Fool's Gold at 1 and 5, and then Boot Scoot at 3. It's gonna be different every day, but that's fun that they actually have shows. That is awesome to see. That is an area that Six Flags has been kind of noticeably weak on. You know, this summer we've been to Holiday World and Santa Claus, and we've been to Silver Dollar City. Silver Dollar City, of course, has shows all day long.
There's never a time when there's not someone doing some sort of demonstration.
Correct. Yeah, there's always something going on at Silver Dollar City. But even with Holiday World, you got a decent number of shows.
Yeah.
But it's been really barren, you know, with regard to shows at Six Flags. I have to mention, kind of in the middle of all this, yesterday Six Flags announced unlimited visits for passes bought for like next year, unlimited visits to maybe every Six Flags park. One of my goals today is to maybe talk to somebody. They probably don't know anything, but that's a really intriguing thing where if you renew a pass for 2026, you may be able to visit other Six Flags and Cedar Point parks like Cedar Point in Ohio and Worlds of Fun in Kansas City and places like that. This is what I smell JB's. Oh man, today too. I gotta go. Yeah. I'll go get a video shot of that. This is one of my favorite spots in the park. I'm gonna pan around real quick. You've got the Hall of Justice with Battle of Metropolis, which has got some of the coolest front theming. JB Sports Bar. Come back to that in a second. Mr. Freeze, which is just terrifying, but is probably the smoothest and most skilled ride in the park, just really intense. So just a cool little spot. You got this giant DC thing here right in the middle of it. So just by pure dumb luck, the day that we're here, and again, can't stay for it, but JB's is doing like this Three Little Pigs chef's plate where you can get, it's like $19. It's this stuff. It's a pulled pork sandwich with sugar rub smoked pork loin, maple bacon jam, pickled onion, and Gouda between Texas toast with ranchero potato salad. It's a $19 meal, and you can use the dining plan. So if we'd done like the one-day dining plan, which is our favorite, it's like 22 bucks. You could basically get this with that, a drink, and then a snack too. That is so cool. I'll tell you what, it was tempting. I thought, man, I'm not sure my doctor wants me to do it, but
It's only available for
it's
2
just
hours.
it's just
today.
2 hours, and it's today and it's tomorrow. Yeah, like it's highly tempting, and the video almost made it sound like the guy who put it together is going to be here today. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. It's a Scrambler ride. I think it was actually called the Scrambler. I can't remember what it was called when I was a kid. It's Shazam now, because, you know, DC Comics. Or Captain Marvel, for those of you guys who are old enough to remember that. Coming around to one of the very first rides in the park, the log flume.
Line is not long today.
Line is not long today.
Surprise.
No, the line's not long. This is one of those rides where it seems to get longer as the day goes along.
I think it's hotter.
Yeah, it's such a classic. It's simple, doesn't do anything really fancy, but we've ridden some flume rides, and I think this is a pretty good one.
Oh, and they have both running.
And they do have both running.
They never have both running.
Yeah, it's a mild soaker. It's not, it's not Thunder River, and it's certainly not Hurricane Harbor, but you want to sprinkle yourself off a little bit. And this is what we think. This might be the best all-around coaster in the park.
I think it's the best wooden coaster.
Best wooden coaster, my bad. Yeah, Batman I think is the best all-around, with Freeze being a very close second. Thunder is probably the best wooden coaster. It's relatively new. Back in the 80s, this is where Looney Tunes Town was. It was relocated and turned into Bugs Bunny National Park. But it's smooth. It's got a fun little start too. It kind of gets you go down a little bit, and then you're moving, and that's a cool part of things. And then it gets you up the hill and you go.
Now we're heading back to where we started.
Now we are headed back to where we started, so we're gonna make our way back to the main plaza here. Kind of the Six Flags version of Main Street USA for all you Disney people. It has it has a little bit of that vibe. Maybe I'll walk through the marketplace too on our way through. Got caricatures, which they've been doing since forever. You've had nachos there, right?
Yeah, but they're good.
They're pretty good. Americana.
Nachos, burritos, tacos.
Food scene's all right here. First cone, which you can always smell before you see it.
The sugar
They
into the
do.
air.
They're terrific. They are not good for you at all.
Huge.
Crazy part is if you get the one-day dining plan, they're a snack. I'm gonna actually walk through.
It's not a snack. It's a meal.
It's a meal. It's absolutely a meal.
They're really good.
This is the, what's that? They have a Starbucks. It's the important things. This is the biggest and best in the park as far as gift shops.
They have a.
This way. All right, we're gonna make our way into Hurricane Harbor. Family split up, so your mom and sister are probably wondering where we are. But been an hour. We did Batman, and you did Catwoman Whip, and we walked around. So I like the theming coming back here. It's cool. You got way in. There's also a path that takes you out. It's different. It doesn't it doesn't feel like Six Flags. It's like it's got a different vibe to it. Which is cool actually. It's a nice change. You feel like you're going into a different park. It's not a huge water park, but it is a cool one. You make a day out of it. And the fact that it's included with a season pass, like a gold or I guess what platinum season pass, makes it kind of a nice perk. On a day like today, you can kill some time.
It's really easy to go from here to the dry park and just go back and forth.
Yeah, you can go back and forth like what we did. We spent an hour in the dry park, and now we can come over to Hurricane Harbor for a little bit. We'll be in the water for a bit, so won't be recording as much because the phone won't be on me. Just got to scan to get in. Just a little walk around here. Got the lazy river. Well, not the lazy river. That's the wave pool. We'll get to the lazy river. Got the wave pool. Kind of an iconic part of any water park. It's actually got decent theming. It's not, like I said, it's not a big park, but it's got some decent theming. Maybe I'll drift back up here for a second. Dressing rooms and showers. Burger place. Haven't been here in a long time. So, is that where the bonsai pipeline used to be? Does that sound right?
I feel like it was over there.
I feel like it was over there, that way?
I think it was.
The bonsai pipeline was this contraption, and it will like drop out from under you.
The floor drops out and you go down a body slide.
Yes.
I want to say it's
not safe at all.
Cool.
This is...
I think this has been here.
This has been here. You got some slides over there. That is the lazy river. Is that the tornado? Is that what that's called over there? Twister? Okay.
The blue one or
the giant funnel?
Oh, that one is like Twister or something.
Twister.
The other one is like
that's it. It's probably one of the true rides in Hurricane Harbor. Oh, tornado. There we go.
They all sound the same.
They do. So beach for the high rollers. Oh! Typhoon.
Right, Typhoon Twister.
Typhoon. So it's both.
Huh?
Yeah. I think we'll probably have to ride that at least once. This is the Wahoo. Oh, this is the racers.
It's a big
Yeah, so the lazy river is closed right now. And I think I've seen people online talking about that. Yeah, so there's two entrances to Lazy River on this side, and they're both shut down. So that there's no Lazy River going on, much to the chagrin of probably a lot of people. Because Lazy River is just I don't know, wouldn't seem that hard to run unless it's a staffing issue. I mean, they need lifeguards, and maybe they just don't have lifeguards. You got the classic tube slides. Can never go wrong with those. All right, so we have been out for a while.
hour and a half.
Yeah, a little toasty, but fun. It's fun to be back. Always kind of fun to be back here. It's got some great rides, great theming. So I think we're going to be done recording for a bit because I think we're going to go cool off a little bit in the water. Maybe track down and find the rest of the family while we're at it too. There's Batman running in the background, coming right up past us. That's cool too. Sweet. All right, maybe I'll finish up by passing through the store here because it's the biggest one, and then we can go to the lockers, which is right there, on our right. So pass through here real quick. All right, so we're leaving Hurricane Harbor. What are your thoughts?
I can hear the Batman.
Yes, you can.
It's a nice water park. I wish the Lazy River had been open today.
That would have been nice. Wish they hadn't closed the one ride right before we got on it,
Yeah,
too.
the funnel ride. We were
Alright.
in line for that slide that has the swirly funnel and
Yes.
another funnel part, and
Yes.
we were in line and then they closed it.
Yeah,
and they
that-
still hadn't opened the Lazy River back up by the time we left.
Nope.
I don't think.
No.
Okay, but one
No, it's a cool spot. It's not super overcrowded. Probably doesn't hurt that if you're not a season pass member, you have to pay extra.
this way.
Yep, it is. But it's got some things to do.
Yes.
It's a nice perk, I guess. Oh, take us through flags. That's interesting.
I still love the funnel cakes with vanilla soft serve that they sell here.
Yeah, I don't think any of them are covered under the dining plan. You got to buy them a la carte, but
well,
they are
gigantic.
They are gigantic, and they are absolutely incredible. They are some of the best foods in the park, like best desserts in the
Funnel
park.
cake sundae.
Yeah, the funnel cake sundae is excellent. I'm gonna stop by and talk to Six Flags Services for a second. I got a question about something. I don't think they're gonna have an answer, but I'll ask anyway. All right, so talk to guest services. They don't know anything yet about next year's season passes, which, according to news reports, may include access to other parks. We shall see. In the meantime, our last event of the day, so we're gonna hook it over to Miss Kitty's Saloon and watch a show. Oh, I guess I'll go out on a limb too as we're walking. I thought Big Kahuna was my favorite ride in Hurricane Harbor. I don't know if anybody else had one. I liked that one. It was pretty massive. Anybody else have any favorite rides?
I probably just like the single rider inner tube slides.
The 4 slides, the 4 colors.
Big Kahuna, as somebody who doesn't like heights,
Yes.
Big Kahuna is a little bit unnerving.
It does make you wonder if you're going to go over those
You're
walls.
Go over the side wall of the slide.
You don't go over.
Just the stair tower.
Yes.
Going up to get on the slide is
Yes.
a little tall.
It is.
If you don't like heights.
All right, and I think I know where we're going. This is going to be something we haven't done in a while. Simple show, lots of fun.
It was very short.
It was like, what, 20 minutes?
About 16, 17 minutes.
Yeah, so, but honestly, not the worst thing. Sometimes I think shows can get a little overlong, but there's just some country hits, a little bit, like...
If you are interested in vocal music, like I am, they had some nice harmonies.
They did.
Nice vocal harmonies.
I agree. Yes. Yeah, it's a nice little, it's not Silver Dollar City, but it's nice to see Six Flags do a little bit of indoor entertainment like that.
It's nice to see them doing a few more shows.
Yeah, we saw
the magic show.
Yeah, we saw the Illusionist right here at the Palace the last time we came. And so it's kind of fun to see some of that.
Yeah.
So it's been a nice day. It's nice thing about Six Flags, it's hot, but there's plenty to do when you've got Hurricane Harbor in the mix too.
Sure.
So.
Yeah, and this part of the park looks pretty quiet because it's just so hot.
I think so. I mean, Six Flags St. Louis is it's not usually very overcrowded. And of course that makes you nervous.
I'm looking at American Thunder coming down the hill here,
yeah.
And it's not a full train.
No.
So some rides maybe walk on status because
it may be because of the heat.
So low.
But everything I've read says that this park is profitable, which is good. You want it to be around, and it is I think it's a clean park, and it's generally well tended.
That hyped out smell of waffle cookies.
Yeah, it's the second time we've been through for that, and it's amazing every time.
And the ice cream shop is doing a brisk business today.
They are always doing a brisk business, it seems like.
How you can sit in the pavilions and watch old Looney Tunes things.
You can. It's kind of, the Looney Tunes element has always been kind of a cool part of this park. So I think we are going to make our way out. So on our way out of the park, one of my observations about Six Flags St. Louis, we've been season park holders for the last year and a half, and we've done it in the past. And I definitely think it's a good value to get season passes, especially during that July, August, Labor Day sale.
Sure.
It's the cheapest prices. You usually get the end of that year and the next year. And the biggest, most underrated part of season passes is you get the free parking.
Yeah.
Parking is, in 2025, is $30 for regular parking and $40 for preferred. And that $30 can add up quick. So to be able to come in at any time and not have to pay for any parking, like to get that free with your pass, is really a gem. It's just a nice perk. So it makes it, technically we can come here for free. I mean, we spent money on a locker today for Hurricane Harbor because it was kind of a good fit for us. But you don't need to spend a dime here once you've got your season pass. You can maneuver around this shuttle. Yeah, you could pack a lunch. They've always have these grass medians along the parking. I mean, when I was a kid, we would, pull up blankets and eat sandwiches out here, and you can still do that. So if you want to come to Six Flags and, if you've got season passes, you come twice, you've paid off the passes, and it's, you don't have to pay to park. And what you can do is you can pack a lunch if you want, tailgate, and then go back in the park if you feel like it.
Have a very frugal day of fun.
Have a very frugal day of fun. I think that's one of the coolest parts about this park, is it's definitely a very budget-minded kind of park if you play your cards right. And if you're set on eating in the park, they've got options for that. My favorite still is the one meal dining deal. It's like $22, and it gets you a meal, a snack, and a drink, and it's probably the best cost value. But you don't have to do that. Again, you can just tailgate out here at one of the medians, and it's pretty awesome. So.
Yeah, and you can usually find some trees in the medians to give a little shade.
Last time we were here, we took lawn chairs, and it was really comfortable and nice. So you've got lots of options. All right, so I would say a very successful day at Six Flags. I also suspect that everybody is ready to go home. So we're going to do that right now and probably have dinner when we get home.
Yep.